Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Unity tutorial. Today we're gonna be taking a look at raycasting, and in this example we're gonna place or instantiate a object right where the raycast hit. So you might not know what a raycast is, and I do understand because it's quite complicated actually, but in this case a really simple way actually. Let's say that we want to create a raycast from the camera. What we do in the script is we check if anything is in front of the camera. So we pretty much check if it hits anything, and then we can get the coordinates and do all sorts of stuff, and that's really cool. And I might even do a tutorial on a building system with this. Because it might seem really complicated, but it's actually not. But yeah, let's go right into it. So we're gonna create a new C# script. Let's call it Raycast, and let's open it in Visual Studio, and here we go. So we don't need the start function, at least for now. Then we can just go into here and start writing our function. So we want to create a new raycast hit, and we can call it hit. Then we want to get a we want to type in physics dot raycast and brackets and fps cam. No, actually I forgot. Of course, we need to get the object where we want to send the raycast from. Public. We can make public transform, and we are going to call that transform, in this case FPS cam, because it's our FPS camera. So FPS cam dot position. No, yeah, dot position. And FPS cam dot forward, and now we just want to out and hit. Now in here, just open our curly brackets. We can basically do anything after this. So now what we do is we send the raycast and see if we hit anything. So then we can, in this case we are going to spawn in a game object. So public game object, we can just call it prefab, and then instantiate prefab. We're gonna instantiate it into hit dot point, because that's the point where we hit it. And that does not seem to work. Let's see why. Dot position. Why doesn't that work? What? That's really weird, actually. Oh yeah, guys, I'm sorry, we also need to give it a rotation. So a new vector, actually that's a vector 3, so that and our quaternion, because this is gonna be our rotation. And in here just give it 0, 0, 0 and 0, and that should be it. And yeah, we need to new, obviously. I'm sorry for that. So now what we do is we check if we hit anything. If we hit anything, then we instantiate, basically clone all our prefab that we selected in here and place it into the point that we hit. So in our game we can now give it our prefab, and in this case actually first we need to drag in our raycast into our first. Okay, that's Unity. I don't know what's Unity. Yeah, let's just go into here. I'm sorry for the mess. In here we can just select our raycast, or there we go. Now it's gonna ask for our FPS camera, on our prefab. Now, actually, I have some prefabs in here. Maybe we should. Yeah, let's create an apple where we hit it. So just go into our script, and I'm gonna drag our apple into here. And now, if everything goes right, we should spawn an apple right where we hit. So, oh jeez, oh yep, we definitely have a problem. The problem is, oh yeah, I forgot, we need to if input dot get key, no, get button, and fire one, and that's the left mouse button. And just get our curly brackets right over here, and that should do it. So let's see here. I have no idea why it takes so long. And now if you click, you'll see it did clone it, but it didn't clone it right where we wanted it to. Oh, that's really weird. It did clone it actually. It's the prefab. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's just create a new game object. I'm sorry for the mess, guys. Want to hit it, so drag in our cube. Now when we start, we should see that when we hit the left mouse button, yep, we spawn in a cube. But as you can see, the problem is we spawn way too many of them. So we want to only spawn in one when we press the button, not like the whole time that we hold it down. And that's actually really easy to do. Just type in down, get button down instead of get button. And now it should, in theory, spawn it where we want it to spawn. And it does. That's really nice. So it will check for any colliders, and then it will just spawn it in. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.